Okay, so it's lovely to have you all here. We are going to be meditating under the new moon, which is actually on Thursday, so we're a little bit early for it. So think of this as, as always with the new moon energy, it's planting those seeds. It's that opportune time for reflection. But it doesn't mean to say that on Thursday, you can't gently revisit some of what we go through tonight. And I'm going to give you an extra little juicy thing that you can still do on Thursday anyway. But yeah, it's just that I just find the earth and the moon energy just so wonderful, like all of nature's energy really to connect with. And so it's always a joy to share this with you. So it's Capricorn this evening that we're working with, which is our earth energy. It's represented by the mountain goat. So it's a very hard-working kind of energy, which I find always really interesting in the contrast of this like new year, this winter energy that's quite like gentle. Feels like the new year, the winter energy is quite still and gentle. Um, but yeah, the back current of this is working on our foundation. So that is a big theme that I'm leading today in all the platforms, all the places that I teach, is working on our foundations. So let's see what comes up tonight. Let's see what comes up for you in this meditation. So you can do this lying down. I'm sat on a bolster, so you can always do it in a cushion or a bolster. The main thing is I want you to feel comfortable and secure in whatever resting place you choose. So you're comfortable in your foundations. Your choice, off you go. When you get there, so add cushions, blankets, whatever you need to feel comfortable. In fact, I'm going to put my thick socks back on. Yeah, nice. Feel free to dim the lights. I would do that here, but you wouldn't be able, well, not that you need to see me anyway. Okay. Start to feel the flow of your breath coming in and out of your body. The basic of our needs, breathing. So allow yourself to bask in this fundamental of being. There's no right or wrong here. You're just checking in where you naturally feel the flow of your own breath. And to help you give an anchor into this, to help you feel grounded and connected, as you breathe in, state in your mind, this body is breathing in. And then witness where the breath goes. And as you exhale, this body, mentally repeat, this body is breathing out. And then feel yourself become empty. I'm just going to leave you with that for a good few rounds. And then as you continue this repetition, see if you can encourage the breath to move more fluidly through your side ribs, through your abdomen, and down into the bowl of your pelvis. Breathing in, feeling the side ribs, the belly expanding all the way down into the pelvic bowl. Exhaling, feeling the breath move back up and out, mentally repeating, this body is breathing out. Mentally repeating, this body is breathing in. And feeling that descend down into the body. So particularly for those who are in an upright position, you can start to feel that real sense of grounding into your roots, into the pelvic bowl. Let this repetition go now. And just take a couple of free-flowing breaths. We're going to activate our root even more with Brahmari. So Brahmari is a buzzing breath. Go for the deepest tone you can at about 70% of your effort. So take an exhale through your mouth. Breathe all the way down to your root. Deep tone, buzz it up. Using that vibration to get a sense of your body, that internal landscape of your body. Keep this going. If at any point anyone gets lightheaded, then feel free to stop and take some regular breaths. But otherwise, keep going. Deep breath down to pelvis, buzz it up. It's okay to play with the pitch as well. Last 3 rounds. It feels like you're really holding and gripping. Let yourself soften that area. Last round. Take a couple of solid, steady breaths. So whether you're seated or whether you're lying down, you should have this sense of your energy center that is your root. If you are lying down, be aware of the points that you are connecting to the surface beneath you. If you are seated, feel into the sit bones, into your legs, and the length of your spine that is holding you up. Can you tell how your body is resting? Is it leaning more onto one side than the other, or does it feel really neutral? And if it does feel a little bit one-sided, can you make yourself feel more level? Bringing yourself into firmer foundations. Our bones provide us with so much wisdom. Take another couple of steady breaths. We're in the energy, the time of the new moon, or we will very shortly be. A time when the sky is vast and it's like wiping the slate clean. Starting a fresh blank canvas to do what we would like with. But before we plan ahead, just take a second to reflect on the areas of your life where your foundations are already supporting you. So for an example, is you showing up to this right now, showing that you're dedicated to growth, to looking after yourself. Just go through this last day, this last week, maybe even longer, and bring forth some of how you show up and support yourself. The things that are working in your life. The things that you enjoy and that lift you and fill you up. What are the foundations that you have in place for you having a really great day? And when you have that really great day, how do you feel? How does your body respond, your mind respond? Is it that you're smiling more? Is it that you feel lighter as you walk? Do you stand taller? Is your heart more open? Breathe that energy into your bones now. When you know that you're feeling really good about yourself, and then consider how you can draw more of this into your body, into your life. How can you lay even firmer, stronger foundations to nurture the bigger dreams, the bigger goals that you wish to achieve? So I'm going to give you a few things to consider that our Capricorn energy is a very practical energy. So things to consider of how you show up for yourself right now is how you sleep, how you set yourself up for having a good night's rest, how you nourish your body, whether that be with food, whether that be with movement, whether that be with water, the fluids that you're putting into your system. Do you nourish your mind? Other acts of self-care, like bathing, cleanliness. Take a moment to consider how you show up for yourself in a really practical sense. And how just taking a few extra baby steps or considering them, implementing them, can expand you to something so much greater. Can make your vibrational energy sparkle. Breathe in self-support and let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Now think about tomorrow or this evening, your night's rest, the next day, and what can you implement to start firming those foundations in your life. So just tracking the next 24 hours in your mind, observing how it feels in your body. You might use phrases like, when I wake up, I am well rested. I nourish myself with XYZ, what feels applicable for you. Take note of the positive actions that you're taking for yourself. And once you've come to this time the following day to the next evening, take a couple of breaths in this present moment, noticing how your body feels. And then consider using our Capricorn energy, the mountain goat high on top of the mountain, being able to observe the path ahead as far as the eye can see. Consider the areas of your life that you want to show up for that have a bigger impact. I mean, the baby steps have the hugest impact to make the bigger picture. But is it this next year you desire to feel more love in your life? Do you wish to feel more financially stable? To have an enjoyable job? Move house? Move country? To feel peace or joy? To be free from pain? Consider something that it is that you are striving for this year, big or small, whatever it means to you. Breathe deeply as you do this, remembering that our deep breath is a foundational support, a fundamental support. And once you got it, once you have the desire, feel it in your heart, feel it in your body. How would it feel right now if you were to receive it? And let your body respond. Now draw that energy into this physical being now as if you already have it. As if you've already achieved it, whatever it may be. There is space for this in your life. Now, with this energy in your body now, think about this next week, this next month, and again, the steps that you can facilitate, that you can nurture to making this come into being. And this isn't like, don't get too hung up on the planning, like the logical brain, like really trying to figure it all out. Just the steps, the small steps that you can fundamentally put in place to feel good about yourself, to feel good where you are, the people you're with, and then step by step closer to that area, that goal. The winter time is a time for dreaming and for letting us move with ease through these new ideas, these new patterns and pathways. So try not to cling to one, is what I'm saying. Take 3 deep breaths into your body. Noticing how you feel. Do you feel firm in your foundations, connected to Mother Earth, knowing that she is always there to support us, much like our sister moon in the sky? Take a deep breath, channeling this energy that you have cultivated, knowing that it always lives within you, and let this go out to the moon, the universe, trusting that the reminders, the nudges to keep us on the right path come to us. But knowing we also have to lay the foundations to make the space for the magic to happen. Take a deep breath in. Letting go through the mouth. When you are ready, use your breath to bring you back into this space. So just deepening your breath one more time, feeling the body. Maybe bowing the chin to the chest if you are seated, maybe starting to move the fingers and toes if you're lying down. Again, looking to support your foundations. So whatever feels good to do in your body, allow it to move. When you're ready, bring yourself back into this space. A little extra thing that you are welcome to do as part of this meditation, this intention, this like little ceremony you can gift yourself. So I've got some cinnamon here. Now, if you have any cinnamon at home, or again, you could do this on Thursday, take a little pinch of the cinnamon, bring it to your heart, and consider what it is that the foundations that you are laying for your life this year, the next year ahead, or the next 6 months, and then stand in one of the corners of your room and then blow it into your room. So cinnamon has the properties of abundance and prosperity, and just fill your home with this energy that's coming to you. So that's just a little thing that you can do for yourself. It has been a pleasure to serve you through this meditation. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to stick around for the next 5 minutes. If anyone wants to chat at all, then you're welcome to. If you need to disappear, then obviously you're welcome to do that as well. The next new moon, I believe, is actually in 3 weeks, because I only do it on a Monday, and just the way the moon falls, I think it'll be close to a Friday, and I want it to be as close to the moon as we can get it. So I think it'll be 3 weeks time, but I'll let you know.